Continuing Learning Workbook, page 148. We'll now complete one last problem involving graphing a parabola whose equation is given to us in standard form. All right, we have y equals negative x squared minus 6x minus 8. At this point, you've probably seen the previous two examples, so I'm prepared to go a little bit faster through this problem. Y equals ax squared plus bx plus c. A equals negative 1, B equals negative 6, C equals negative 8. The x-coordinate of the vertex is opposite B over 2A, which is opposite negative 6 over 2 times negative 1, 6 over negative 2, which is negative 3. So the vertex is negative 3 comma something. If x equals negative 3, then what's y? Well, y would be negative 3 in parentheses, minus 6, negative 3 in parentheses, subtract 8. We have to be careful here. Follow order of operations first. The negative 3 squared makes a 9. And then apply this negative. A negative times a negative is a positive 18 minus 8. Okay, negative 9 plus 18 is 9, minus 8 equals 1. So we get negative 3 comma 1 for the location of our vertex. All right, let's create an XY table. 5 rows. Put the vertex right in the middle. Okay, the other points. Add one again. Back to center. Subtract 1 again. And we'll plug in each of those values one at a time. Okay, if x equals negative 5, then y equals negative 5 squared minus 6 times negative 5 minus 8. All right, first we do exponents. Negative 5 squared is 25. Then make it negative. You get negative 25. Negative, negative, so plus 30 minus 8. Negative 25 plus 30 is 5. Minus 8 is negative 3. Okay, now let's try x is negative 1. Y equals negative 1 squared minus 6 times negative 1 minus 8. Exponent first, negative 1 squared is positive 1, then make it negative, so we get negative 1 plus 6 minus 8. Negative 1 plus 6 is 5, minus 8 is negative 3, same answer. That's good. All right, let's try the other values. Okay, if x equals negative 4, then this is what we get when we substitute in. So negative 16 plus 24 minus 8. Negative 16 plus 24 is 8, minus 8 is 0. And if we plug in negative 2, negative 2 squared is 4. Make it negative, that's negative 4, plus 12 minus 8. Negative 4 plus 12 is 8, minus 8 is 0. I get 0 for both of those. All right, so now we're ready to create our graph. Our x's are all negative. Our y's have a mix of positive and negative. So we want quadrants 2 and 3. And we'll plot our points. All right, negative 5, negative 3 would be here. Negative 4, comma 0 would be here. Negative 3, comma 1 would be here. Negative 2, comma 0 would be here. Negative 1, comma negative 3 would be here. This parabola opens down. which is consistent with the fact that we got a negative value for a. You might remember before I erased it, we had written here that a was equal to -1, so the parabola opens down. All right, and finishing touches, x and y, and we are good to go. This is the parabola y equals -x² minus 6x minus 8.